Good time zone, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Welcome to Iodine. I'm your host, Benny, and today I am doing some writing. Check it out. Look at all that writing. Just look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Hey there, Matt. How are you doing? Hi, Nathan. I hope you're enjoying Batman. Just flipping up those stairs there. I'm doing alright, Matt. I am doing okay. Just, you know, etc. It's all windy outside, guys. Yeah, you like the game now that you saw Harley Quinn in it, huh? I think at some point you're gonna go through the vents and come out there, and then you'll be able to kick that vent open. Okay. You should be able to open that vent, though. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Is this a rewatch of that Ojamajo Doremi? That's what your fanfic is, right? You're doing that's what you're writing is within that universe? Yeah, yeah. Hey, it is Ari. What's going on, Ari? Monarch Ari. Sweet. Did you finish that essay last night? Nice. Good job, good job. Like, I didn't just hear you speak. All right, have a good one, Matt. Thanks for dropping in. Dun, 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 dun. That's okay, Matt. Is Doremi, you get too attached to it and too invested in it? Nathan, I think you gotta kind of trick him into running into a certain thing. Oh, maybe not. I can teach you a little French. Omelette means omelet, and du fromage means with cheese. Yep. You guys know me so well. I'm gonna beat this joke. Beat this joke like a dead horse. You should watch that episode of Dexter's Lab. So you can see where I got it from. How do you say omelet with cheese in Spanish? I should know cheese. Tortilla con queso. Hey there, Y. What are you up to today? Welcome in. Oh, I know that much, Ari. You forget that I live in New Mexico. We have the highest population of Spanish-speaking people in the United States. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, because I could be way off. But I do know tortilla. It's I have burritos so often, man. So we've always got tortillas in our fridge. Haven't been streaming in a while. Haven't felt like it. I can understand that, you know. I can understand that. I've been through that as well. It'll come back, I'm sure. First Spanish teacher took one Duolingo class and was an idiot. Yeah, what is Sausalele? California has a... Yeah, that sounds right. And then Texas and then Florida, so New Mexico isn't even in the top 3. Tony, Sugoi Desune. I've been playing Stardew Valley while I'm at work. And I've been giving my animals their naming convention is naughty things in Japanese. So it's kind of funny, like, cause every once in a while it'll put one of their names in, um, like you have a dream about one of your pets or whatever, and it'll say its name, and it really just kind of caught me off guard, because yeah. Hey there, Crown. I am winning. Well, actually, no, I'm losing because I haven't written any words. In fact, I actually deleted some words, so I've got like negative progress right now. But it's fine. It's fine. But for example, one of my animals' names is Shimipan, and that one's probably the most tame one. But yeah. Yeah, things do need to get cut and reworked. It happens. I mean, I didn't have to do a whole lot. It was really just this last sentence that I wrote before logging off yesterday. Oh, why said you want to start a new sci-fi story? It's not your typical drama, or typical genre. What's the original idea you got? Like, what made you want to do some sci-fi? An audiobook pre-queued. It came out yesterday. Pre-ordered, I think. The only person who listened to it. Like an audiobook that you made? Deep Space Nine. Hey, there you go. High five for Deep Space Nine. That's my favorite Trek series. So, like, you want to do one that's like all the characters are on a stationary, like a space station that's trafficked by a lot of different people, maybe aliens too. Because I really love that part, like that part of the basic concept. Like, it really lends itself well to like a serialized story, you know? I mean, obviously, like, all the other series are still on a ship with a large cast of characters that live on the ship, you know, but having it on a space station that's visited by aliens instead of going out to visit the aliens, like, that's really interesting. That's one thing that really hooked me. It lends well to recurring characters and, you know, things like that. And then also plenty of discovery with the wormhole right there. And they do venture out into it pretty frequently. I love it. Yeah, running series are great. This is this book that I'm writing is book number 4. That's in my in this universe that I've been writing in. Although it's not a series. Like, it doesn't have it doesn't feature any characters like from the other books. Yeah. Here's a blurb of what I have for so far. Earth is teetering on the precipice of extinction, and the final frontier stands as humanity's last hope. Either the cosmos will replenish the necessary renewable resources needed to sustain life on Earth, or become its new home because the fate of Earth is hanging in the balance. Captain Maxwell, a former Air Force pilot, and a group of civilians are launched into space as the first test subjects. While outside forces threaten their mission, the crew learns Earth's survival isn't the only thing at stake. That sounds really, really awesome. That's definitely the kind of story is right down my alley. Yeah, that's Star Trek, but it's a specific series that started in like '95 after the Next Generation, or not after it. Like it started kind of in the middle of its run, but yeah, it's another Star Trek series that takes place on a space station called Deep Space Nine, or Terok Nor, as the original Cardassians called it. Oh man, not Garrick, the Cardassian guy. Oh my god, I'm upset that I can't remember his name. DS, Gul Dukat. I think Gul Dukat is the greatest villain in Star Trek history. Like, in terms of like writing and like how much he's been developed and like and tied into the story, and he's such an interesting character, like with so many different things about him. You know, he's a really well developed character with understandable goals and conflicts of interest, and his relationship to the main cast. It's really good. He's really good. Q is very good too. Q is very good. I say that about all your blurbs. Well, that's not just me saying things. What that's really saying is that you write good, interesting stuff, and I enjoy it. Yeah, Spock wasn't in DS9. I was wondering, is Sarek in Deep Space Nine? I don't think... there might have been an episode where Sarek was in it. I'm not sure. Spock's dad. Want to know something random? Sure. What's going on, Ari? I'm happy we had our chat yesterday. A chat about your writing. Yeah, Q is a great villain too, and I do love all the crossover Deep Space Nine had with not just the Next Generation, but with Voyager, with its and that's one of the greatest storylines too, is the Maquis, in Deep Space Nine, and like how morally dubious and how difficult the situation is with there isn't really one, good answer. And the Federation comes out of that not looking great, not looking very good at all. It's really good. There needs to be a legitimate reason. There's so many factors at play. Nice. I kind of like it both ways. Like, okay, if you've ever seen The Road, or read the book by Cormac McCarthy, it's never explicitly described what exactly happens to cause the collapse of the ecology. Like, nothing is living anymore. All the animals are dead. Even like insects are all dying out. You can't plant anything and stuff. Like, it does show kind of like what was happening. Like, there was this big red, it seemed like a fire in the sky, I guess. But the characters, like, they just look out of a window and see it. That's it. Like, that's the only explanation you get about what happened. And so you don't even see it directly. You just see it, like, through the eyes of the characters reacting to it. And so, like, I think it's really interesting to have an apocalypse that is never described. It's just you see the after effects. Like, it's really interesting. It keeps you thinking about what the hell actually happened. But there's also this other series called The Peripheral, with Chloe Grace Moritz, on Amazon Prime, I think. And The Peripheral is about, like, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But
storming the castle.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Nathan. I really appreciate it. But The Peripheral is like a cyberpunk science fiction thing, and there's reference of an apocalypse in that, and they call it the jackpot, and they basically say, like, that the jackpot was like all of the apocalypses combined. Like, there was a massive flu, and then there was flooding everywhere, and there was, like, natural disasters, and there was, I think they mentioned, there was, like, nuclear war, and, like, massive famine, and all kinds of stuff that, like, it all happened at the same time. So there wasn't any one thing that, like, happened to make the world like it was. But that show was great. Stupid dog. Booga booga booga. It's a form of settlement in space, but the true agenda is not known to the public. Oh, or I'm watching Silo, based on a book series. The first book was called Wool, I think. And in that one, the apocalypse was... I mean, they all live underground, and they don't know what it was that ended the world. They just live underground in this vault that's never been topside in a long time. And there was talk of, like, there was a rebellion like 100 or 200 years ago or something. And during the rebellion, like, all history before that point was, like, just completely erased. All books, all information, about previous. It was just gone, and so now people don't even know what happened over like 100 or so years ago. It's really interesting. I'm loving it. All girls all over the world. Original Mad Stuntman. Pawn, you guys. Yeah, the gods are stars in your story. Is it true that Mojo is Deku in English dub in Zelda? I think it must be true because I know who Deku is, the great Deku tree. But I don't know who Mojo is. Okay, Naomi is speaking. The woman is speaking. I do. Okay, I'm gonna say she eked out. He eked? Oh, eked? E-A-K? Is that the right word? Eek. E-K-E-D. Starstroke. Ba, 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 ba. Catches my attention too. I mean, I'm sure everybody's noticed it by now, but down here on the bottom, I always have, while I'm working, I have what song is currently playing, and these are songs on Spotify. Yeah, this is a really, really good song. I find myself just kind of humming it while I'm at work, and I usually don't like listen to music any other time. And I'll just, sometimes. I know you're thinking about me. That was Autumn Mood by ONO on Lo-Fi Radio Benny. I didn't she eat help. Ray was hard. This one's pretty good too. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my list. Sweet little bumblebee, I know what you want from me. Doobie looby doo, doobie looby loo, la la, doobie looby loo, la la. Is that the theme song for Doremi? What is a BSI? A BSI is also known as a brainstem interface. It both describes a physical object, a ring that is inserted into your neck around your brainstem, right at the base of your brain, and it sends electrical signals, sends and receives, can detect electrical signals that go through your brainstem to the rest of your body and up into your brain. So, using that concept, it can also send signals to the brain. So, it allows a human to interact with digital things like this brainstem interface. Gives you an overlay like a digital overlay of everything, and it's basically like VR but for your whole body. It can control your body, and you can basically go directly into the BSI and just not even use the rest of your body. You can basically go like live directly in the internet and digital space. Yeah, so it's basically, that's like one of the main things that's between all of my stories, is this BSI technology is a very central thing to it. So we've got a character here. Let's see, Naomi. She has had some terrible stuff happen to her. She does not have any arms or legs. They were taken from her. And she's been rescued by her abuser. And now they're trying to convince her to get prosthetic limbs and robot limbs. But she's kind of hesitant towards it. And one of the things that would make those robot limbs even better is if they're connected directly to a brainstem interface, so that basically your brain can control your mechanical limbs just like they would your physical ones. But she's kind of hesitant to get a brainstem interface. Some people definitely do not care for the loss of like personal security that you potentially give up giving a BSI. Like, hackers have been known to like hack into people's bodies and basically take over their bodies. There have been hackers that have basically imprisoned people's brains, like inside their brain, basically cut them off from their body and put them in like VR hellscapes where it can send touch and smell and vision straight to your brain. So like you're actually there, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that can be done with it, and it's kind of a central thing in my stories. I do, she eked out. Trey was caught off guard. You. These are also the first words that Naomi is speaking since being rescued. Hey, have a good night, Batman. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you have a hope you have a good one. Yeah, man. Have a good night. She had asked the woman too many questions. Sure, she is referring to. Know what a BSI is? Or you know what digitization is? Aracala, Paparana, Pepilato. I've heard of 7 deadly sins. Well, I think 7 deadly sins is pretty big. So, like, if you have Crunchyroll or Funimation or whatever, you could probably find it pretty easy. Might be on other streaming services in your country too. Thinking of releasing my Sci-Fi 1 app each month. What do you think? I think that sounds great. I wish I could do that. I wish my work was steady enough that I could release a part every so many. I mean, actually, as I get closer to the end, I think maybe within the last 5 chapters or so, I'll go back and I'll start putting each chapter out on Royal Road and other places, and scheduling them for releasing one. I'm gonna try and do one a week. And by the end of this, I'm gonna have something like 20 chapters, 26, I think, 26 chapters. So that'll be like 26 extra weeks that I have to finish the story, you know. And I think I'll be able to do that. But yeah, if you can do once a month, that's a really good stuff. Oh, I still don't have the coffee thing set up. You know what? Let's distract myself and go and do that now. Streamelements.com. Dashboard. Chatbot. Chat commands. I already release a story once a month. I have 5 ready, but this would be different. How would this be different? Is it basically because you're doing sci-fi instead of fantasy, or is there a different kind of format that you're going to be going for here? And yeah, having a backlog ready so that you can post them steadily, like that's the idea. That's what I'm gonna be trying to do. Because it's episodic. Okay, yeah. I mean, that makes sense too. But I would say, from what I've personally like researched on Royal Road and like posting like serialized stuff online, I've read something that recommended that you should probably do it once a week. Basically, you want to reduce the time that people have before the next one comes out, right? Of course, if you're going to be like writing the whole thing and then putting them out immediately, like if you want to give yourself some time, definitely a month is good. But if you do have build up like a bit of a backlog or something, you probably want to do it like once a week, or it said even shorter than that, but I'm thinking that's usually for people who do like maybe 1,000, 2,000 words, like a release, I guess. What type of message can you make it a command? Hold on, Poyo, hold on. Custom commands. Add new command. This is #coffee. Or not hashtag. Exclamation mark coffee. Say everyone. Response type. There we go. Go ahead and give it another shot, boyo. Ara, I mean, I apologize. Ari. There's plenty to read in between time, right? I suppose that's something I didn't think of, like, while people are waiting, they can go and read some of your other stuff. Yeah. You know what a BSI is? Or digitization? I have one. Sweet. Alright, I'll go ahead and do that. But I'm not going to do the all caps. What should the tag be? The boo now. Caillou. I'll just put this as commands. Sorority. Chat support Discord Patreon. All right, check this out. What does the fox say? What's the deal with Stonehenge? Boom, check that out. Oh no. Okay, let me edit it. There we go. Yeah, that works. To finish my Catagans Book of Spells series. It's 1 novel and 3 flash fiction spin-offs. The Last Toast of Magic, Levenham's Man... Levenham's Man, The Cost of Magic. Levenham's Made Men. Okay. I thought it was something like that. Ray was stunned at the revelation. She didn't react. Ray wasn't. Again, wasn't quite sure what she had just heard. The woman turned her head. Away from Ray. Who leaned in close to see. So that I can go to Pokemon Red, maybe stream it. That would be pretty cool. Which red though? Are you gonna do original red, or are you gonna do fire red? Did they do another remake of Red recently? Like with 3D graphics? Oh, let's go Pikachu. Let's go Eevee. You're right. Those are basically the remakes of Red and Blue, huh? But they had the new different mechanics, I thought, and there wasn't, I didn't think there was battling in those. There wasn't an oh man, the terminology, guys. Uh-oh. Oops. Brainstem interface. Integration, ethical considerations. A hub. A hub is what it's called. Okay. Could have advanced it. Well, inner BSIs do and have full wireless capabilities. Many people also have interface hubs. Interface hubs where they can plug a physical plug. Directly into the BSI. peripherals or power directly into the BSI. Never succeed to finish the game without codes. No, it's not interesting with codes. Without, I don't want to get haters' comments. So yeah, I don't think anybody cares, man. But it is a pretty awesome feat to be able to go in and beat it without codes. You know, I've been considering playing some of the classic Pokemans as well. Fire Red is the one that I want to play. Interface of the base of her skull. That certainly would have been noticed by now. But as Trey moved even closer, she couldn't. She wasn't able to find a scar or any indication she had one. Had the operation. No, but I mean, a few things are tough without codes in the game, as I can remember. Yeah. I mean, I definitely do remember there are parts that are pretty difficult. But, difficult when I was a kid. And if you go in it with some strategy and stuff, you know, and particularly, like, training the right Pokemon to incredibly high levels. Like, eventually you can just roll over everything in the game. Like, nothing is really a challenge once you have a full, you know, set of level hundreds. Ooh. As Trey moved even closer, she wasn't able to find a scar or any indication that she'd had the operation. I don't see anything. Trey said. Docs. Done. Plenty of scans. And she didn't find anything. Can I at least go with infinite HBMS ball codes? I mean, do whatever, man. Do whatever makes fun. It makes you have fun. Game Shark. Does Game Shark still even exist? You'd think they would have found something. Yeah, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in. Ba, ba, ba.
Lips have been real chapped lately. They would have found something. Unless... Ray reached her hand out. And it gently rushed the back of the woman's neck. At her touch. Okay, let's see. We had heard of low profile BSIs and prosthetics. I had heard of low profile BSIs. They were usually done only done for aesthetic reasons. At the design was also hidden from the X-rays and MRIs. Of these scans that had been done. Only and that the procedure and complete secrecy. Secrecy beyond. The implications of this were shocking. Were seeping into Trey's mind. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Oh, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. And check out patreon.com/BennyKill709 or buymeacoffee.com/BennyKill709. Either of these locations will allow you to support me, BennyKill709, or whatever the heck it is that I do here. Thank you, and have yourself a good rest of your time zone.